Hi everyone, thank you so much for watching. My name is Yadira. If you are new, welcome. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. Today I do have a Louis Vuitton unboxing to share with you, and I am excited about this one because I think it's gonna be a cutie. But it's also something that a lot of people say that is like not a regret, but one of those things that you waste your money on when it comes to luxury. But luxury, to be quite honest, is not a need, and it's quite just that. But I want to unbox this with you, and if you are still with me and interested to see what it is that I got from Louis Vuitton, then let's open this cutie. I have my handy dandy scissors, and this is something that I did order through my client advisor because it is a limited edition piece that I cannot get at my local boutique. I'm convinced every time that I open a package, I'm like weaker and weaker. I did ask for maybe the Spell on You perfume sample if that was available, because I've heard a lot of great things about that particular fragrance, and I don't necessarily hate that is in that limited edition Takashi Murakami cherry blossoms. So I'm like, well, maybe I can get a little piece through the fragrance, but I've never smelled it before. So I was wondering about getting a little sample, but I think those are like hard to come by, period. So she was like, no, we actually don't have any of those. So I don't think I have any free fragrance samples, but anyways, here is the little box with my receipt right here, and then I have a little cute bag. I kind of like that I got a mini shopping bag. I'm kind of thinking that maybe I should frame these or start incorporating them in like a cutesy sort of way within like my office. Anyways, this is the, hey, you're kind of stuck, the receipt like I mentioned, and let's go ahead and unbox it. I'm kind of nervous. Let's see. Okay, I think because of the letters, they kind of got stuck to the box, and that's why this was stuck to the box. But anyways, let me, can I go around it? No, it's like tight fitted. All right, let's, oh, it's like really on there. I did text my client advisor texted me because I did do a survey. So she's like, oh, thank you so much for doing the survey. And I told her, I was like, I received it, I just haven't opened it. She was like, wow, you have some willpower. It's because whenever I came in, I was at work and we were really busy. Didn't even stop and just, what is happening here? And I was just like, well, I couldn't at the time, but I will certainly, you know, open it as soon as I can. And I just actually got off of work, and do I like cut this ribbon? I really can't break into it. I don't want to cut the ribbon, even though it's a generic Louis Vuitton ribbon, and I have plenty of these within my collection. I got through. All right, so I got enough to be able to slip this drawer open. And here is the pouch. This is brand new into my collection, as in it's not something I'm replicating. It's first of its kind for my Louis Vuitton collection. This is, wow, okay. I got the 57th Street NYC Vivian Goes to New York City limited edition passport holder, and this is cute. I am happy about this, especially because of the color. This is such a vibrant, cheerful tone of yellow. It's not like right on yellow, maybe more like taxi yellow, where it's a little bit more darker rather than sunshine right on yellow. It's a very pretty color, almost like a mustard. That's very pretty. Now, this does have limited edition graphics, and I think that this Statue of Liberty Vivian is super duper cute. Love it. And also it has a sprinkled donuts. It has a yellow apple with a baby red apple in the middle. It has a little sticker that says Louis Vuitton on there, and then there is another sticker, is red with a green apple that says Louis Vuitton Paris. It does have Louis Vuitton and like a neon pink sort of lighting on the side. And then on the back, it continues with the graphics. Like on the spine, sorta, there is another neon sign there in green. And then we have Vivian with her shopping bags. I want to say maybe one of these is like the on the go, and then the rest are actual shopping bags, but I'm pretty sure they're all shopping bags. And then there is an apple slice and then like a magenta apple right at the top. But what I like about this particular passport holder that makes it different from all the rest is that it is a location that I have visited before. I have been to New York City. I actually went during the winter time for the very first time as well, and I could have gotten this at the location. I did go to the 57th store, but they had only the Speedy. They also had the perfume, both the men and the woman. They had like a notebook, but they did not have this piece in stock, so I didn't get anything from the exclusive collection at that time. So not only is Vivian representing an iconic location for a travel hotspot destination for the US, but it's also showing her shopping. Whenever I do go out on vacation, I am more than likely going to be shopping, whether that is looking for something to bring home as a memory from my vacation or actual luxury shopping. So I think that is perfect. And also the little snack pieces, it's like so perfect. You know, food and traveling is one of the best things. At least I feel that I like to taste all the cuisines and indulge in every, you know, sort of little treat whenever I am out on vacation. So I think all of these graphics, while they are a little bit childish and whatnot, I think they're super cute to this particular passport holder. And I think that the interior offers a good enough landscape to be able to do stamps of whenever it is that I go to a particular country or somewhere else. I actually do have a passport holder currently that I do use that is not a Louis Vuitton. It's actually by Kate Spade, but I decided to get this one because that one's kind of tearing, and I've had that for maybe like 10 years plus, right around there. So I really do use a passport holder and I do really like them. So to me, while this particular price point is not necessarily ideal for what it is, I do find it worth it in my collection. I've also seen where you can buy a notebook, like just a plain line notebook that is about the size of a passport. You can slip it in here and use this as a mini notebook cover inside of your handbag. So if you ever want to get something from a limited edition collection, that would be a great way to do it. This is to a ridiculous price point, I'm not gonna lie, but it's super duper cute, and that is where you get me. I did see that Jessica Flores unboxed this particular passport holder. I'm actually going to link her video because she was talking about the graphics, and I do agree with her in some way. Now seeing the graphics in person, like, I don't think they're terrible. She was saying she had seen another YouTuber unbox this particular passport holder and thought that the graphics didn't look clean cut. I did add a comment to her video saying that it kind of reminded me of like whenever you do a spreadsheet in Excel and then you try to paste that over to like an email, but if you don't get like the full grid table format, then it just looks like the data is pasted on an email floating rather than, you know, having the outline of each cell within it. So I'm like, it kind of looks like that, but now seeing it in person, it doesn't look bad. Basically what she was saying was, you know, she thinks it's like outline versus no outline, and yeah, I don't think it's bad. The only graphic that kind of looks a little blurry is the neon sign, but I think that goes with the whole vibe of neon, so not too bad. And one thing I'm seeing that I didn't know previously, and I think you can only tell by looking at this up front, is that the back Vivian, she has mini like fleur-de-lis on her red flower. Like, I can't see it head on, but if I tilt it, they're definitely there. So that is super cool. The Statue of Liberty one does not have that, but I'm gonna bring you up close so you can see what I'm talking about. Can you see kind of like in here? It's like on the outer part of her wings. I mean, her little flower. I hope you can see because they're super cute. But yeah, only this one is pretty much fuzzy. but again, it's a neon sign, and so is this one right there. She was saying she didn't mind, and I don't mind either. It's super cute. I'm very happy. But I was looking for not only how this one looked in person, because I was ordering it, you know, not being at the actual New York location. So I wanted to see it before deciding to pay for it. I was mainly looking to see how it is that 2 passports fit inside the actual passport holder, and then I quickly realized that people probably just use one. And I started looking for more unboxings, and that's pretty much all I saw, just 1 passport being slipped in. So because on my current passport holder I do use 2, I am going to slip in 2 to see how that fits. These are slipped in because the top is exposed on both sides, which is really nice, and you can close it and they fit in there just nicely. So I'm sure as I use it, it's going to like conform to my using, because if you see the little flap right there at the moment. But yeah, I am quite happy with this. This does have 4 credit card slots and then an additional flat pocket, which is where the little things are at. And if you're wondering, this is the code if you would like to contact client services to see if you can purchase this item. You can most definitely provide that code over, so they could probably order it for you. But that is a slip pocket and then the 4 card slots. Now on my current passport holder, which is this one, first of all, it is patent leather, so it kind of gets stuck everywhere. It doesn't look bad like in the outside. It looks great. On the inside is kind of where you can see the wear, and this is pretty too. So it has a slip pocket, and then it's like textile, and then I do carry these cards with me. These are mine and my husband's global entry cards, and then this one just has a ton of slots here, and it has a lot of wear, right? Like it's peeling. So I mean, I can certainly still use this passport holder until it kind of gives out, but I've had a great run with it. I'm not saying that I won't use it. I'll definitely still keep it. I am seeing the corners are actually cracking, which I did not know before. You see, it's like tearing. So I guess it's like perfect timing that I did decide to buy this one. So anyways, my global entry cards I feel will fit in here just nicely. So it doesn't fit, like if I'm gonna put it with the sleeve, it does not fit. I'll have to remove it from the sleeve because it's my first time putting things in here. Oh, they actually, it's quite deep. It's all the way in there and it fits perfect. If you were to put it on the very top card slots, my passport holder is brand new, so I'm kind of like trying to be very careful here. So if you were to put it on the very top one, it goes in all the way without peeking over the edge here, like if you see. So beautiful. I love that. I'm gonna love this way more than I thought. If I wanted to put it in this slot, I mean, I can also put it in here, but I just feel like a lot of the card is exposed to where it might slip off. Now, all of these card slots are very tight to where I don't think that would happen, but again, you know, with time, with use, this is leather and leather does tend to expand. So I think I will utilize the card slots instead of this one, especially because it does hold majority of the card in there. So that should be no problem. I might get like an RFID card or something to where I can put it on like maybe this front slot and then kind of put in the other ones in behind, or maybe this front one. I don't know. Or if you are normal, you might be able to use this as with your passports and then just keep this as put a little bit of cash here and like your cards and IDs up here and travel. Whenever I do travel outside of the US, I do tend to carry my passport with me so that I have it on my person if I ever do want to buy something where I can get, you know, the tax back. In the United States, you have to travel with a real ID or your passports. On my actual ID, I don't have the real ID stamp on there, and I do travel not just for vacation but sometimes for work as well. So I do see myself using my passport holder a few times a year, which is kind of nice because it is a cute little thing. So I think this is going to be a well-loved piece. And I also did bring my mini bum bag, which is one of the items that I have been loving for travel, and is the item where I would previously hold my passport holder as I was navigating out and about touristing. And if you're wondering, I'm almost certain that it is going to fit, but I'm just going to slip it in here to give you an idea, and it most certainly does fit in my mini bum bag quite comfortably. I have my phone here, so I can slip it there and it fits. So I have my phone, my passport holder that has 0 passports inside, but I do kind of have it, I don't have it like slim shut, so just pretend there's here my other passport. I fell on the floor, but here I put in a passport in there, so it fits just nicely, and I kind of have my phone in there just sloppy, but yeah, perfect. There's some room on the side, and I can open it to a little bit of cuteness, so I love that. I wonder if I can get any hot stamps on the outside. I think the answer might be no, but if I ever do run out of spots to hot stamp on the inside, I would not be mad or unwilling to start a stamp collection on the exterior. Even with like this little collection of graphics already, I think it'll be blend in just nicely. And then most of the stamps I think look good on a gold foil, so that would look nicely paired with any of these colors. But oh, and very quickly, this is what the interior stamp looks like. Louis Vuitton does have a redying service if this ever starts wearing off and whatnot, but I don't think that it will. And because I'm not intending on using this on a day-to-day basis, I am pretty sure it's gonna stay nice and beautiful in this. I wish I knew the exact tone of yellow this was, but my first unnecessary yet cute purchase to add into my Louis Vuitton collection. Let me know if you have any questions or thoughts, comments, anything on this particular piece. I do want to thank you so very much for spending a little bit of your day with me, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.